I am Ripper the Clown, and sometimes I'm evil, and sometimes when I'm evil I like to take my shotgun and go rob businesses. I like to stick my gun in people's faces and take all their money, because I'm so evil. And you know what? Today they're doing a comedy show downtown, and I'm going to go rob the show. Why? Well, because I'm evil. I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking, Rip, man, you do comedy, you're a stand-up comedian. Why would you rob a comedy show? Why would you do this one of your own? I'll tell you why. Because the headlining comedian is also the promoter, and he always books all of his drinking buddies, and he always puts himself on top. It's the same shit show over and over and over, and everyone's tired of seeing it. And he refused to book Ripper the Clown on today's show because he's jealous and afraid of Ripper the Clown. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but it's the freaking truth. He's jealous of my award-winning brand of intellectual humor. He's jealous that my work has won literary awards. I'm the first clown to ever get a literary award, and I'm the first clown to ever get an award for getting an award. He's jealous that I received a phone call from NBC and he didn't get one. He's jealous that I'm a cartoon character come to life, and all he's become is just a bad caricature of all the types of people that he claims to hate. Yeah, he couldn't pull off this clown gimmick in a million freaking years. He's jealous of my magnificent stage presence. And he's jealous that I'm a visionary, a renegade, and a rogue. Instead of embracing something different, something groundbreaking, something marketable, and something we could all benefit from, he buries his head in the sand like a silly little piss midget. And all the boo-coo media attention for Ripper the Clown's comedy act and 10 international literary awards be damned. Because this promoter's decision to ignore Ripper the Clown's momentum isn't because he's irrational, illogical, embarrassingly foolish, or personally motivated. He's just got higher standards than those folks. He's got higher standards than the media outlets covering R the C. He's got higher standards than those international literary judges. He's got higher standards than those producers over at NBC. And Ripper the Clown doesn't meet those standards. By the way, the promoter/comedian's name is Boris Bolo, and he claims that Ripper the Clown's act isn't traditional stand-up comedy and it's too edgy and unpredictable for his audiences. Yet Mr. Bolo has real-life, borderline violent altercations with comedy patrons on a semi-regular basis. So let me get this straight in my feeble clown mind. Scripted unpredictability to keep the shows fresh and the audience guessing is bad. But being a real-life loose cannon and disrupting and disturbing the audience with insults and possible violence is perfectly fine. Okay, now that makes perfect sense. And the same logic that says, screw that clown guy, no one wants to see him perform and I'm not booking him on any of my shows, is the same logic that says, I'm going to headline my show again because everyone loves to see me perform the same material over and over and over. Plus, let's face it, he's the attention whore, and he's afraid to lose a spot to Ripper the Clown. So he's disqualified Ripper the Clown from being on any of his shows by banning all clowns named Ripper. How asinine, how juvenile, how pathetic. So I'm going to extract a little revenge, a little circular justice, by going and robbing his show. Okay, man, here's the plan. I'm going to nonchalantly rush into the club. I'm going to have my shotgun in my hand. I'm going to say I've come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum, just like Roddy Piper and They Live. And then I'm going to tell everyone that I'm using code names, and I'm going to start robbing proper, like John Goodman in Raising Arizona. And then I'm going to rob them, and you're going to be there to record all the action for the archives. Okay, I'm going to go over there and rob them. But before I do so, I need to disguise myself a little bit because there are people over at that show, comedians and stuff, they'll recognize me. So I got to make myself incognito. So I'm going to lower both my shades and turn off my Christmas lights. There, they won't recognize me at all. Okay, let's get over there. Let's hit it. Hey, hold up. I want to take a selfie before I go in there. Okay, I got to upload this real quick. Hashtags are stupid and pretentious. Hashtag the coolest clown in the world. Hashtag you just got jabbed by the satirical sword of Ripper the Clown. Hashtag see you at the show. Hashtag Ripper the Clown Show. Okay, now let's get over there and rob them. Okay, little change in plan. There's a problem with the front door. I'm going to hit him from the back door.
What happened? Why didn't you rob him?
Tell you why. Did you see the sign on the door? It was
Yeah,
a no sign. A no sign with a gun. You can't bring a gun in that place. Whoever thought of that idea is a genius. It is going to stop all gun crime instantly. Because, I mean, if I want to rob that store, I can't go in there because there's a sign on the window, on the door that says, you can't bring a gun in here. It's just ingenious. It is going to stop all gun crime. My evil days are over. I mean, this gun, it's worthless now. Like, I will never rob another place again. I'm sick. My prediction on that sad, depressing day came true. Knowing that they would get in big, big trouble for disobeying no gun signs, all the criminals stopped using guns, and the world became a better place. Except for the bad comedy shows, which unfortunately continued, and until the criminals who abandoned their guns started using knives. But those are all stories for another video. The end.